I've been making vintage garments for some time now, but there is this one thing that I still haven't managed to make.
Actually, there might be quite a few things I still haven't managed to make.
But there's this one special thing that I still haven't managed to make, and it's vintage hairstyles. I just cannot figure it out.
It hurt my feelings.
This is the last video of 2003, and there's, a couple of things on my goal list that I haven't managed to achieve, like, the usual, like
to lose weight,
Stop drinking.
And one of those things is also learn how to do vintage hair. As you have already found out in the previous video, I'm a hoarder, so I have most of the things that I will probably need for this video, because truth be told, I have tried a couple of times already to make a vintage hairstyle, so I accumulated some of this stuff that I need over the years. Here's what I have. Hair rollers. I've seen a lot of grandmas using these, so I'm gonna go with the trusty grandma style hair rollers. The only problem with the hair rollers I have is that I only have 10 of these. So I thought I bought more of these. I bought the tiniest rollers in existence, which will probably give me
A poodle.
hairstyle, which is, no hate to poodles.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit.
I also have some hairbrushes plucked from the arse of a real boar. The thing I'm most worried about is first my lack of skill in general.
a lack of IQ.
The other thing is like, how do I distribute these? The size difference is just
Ginormous.
so. Question: do I put the tiny rollers in the areas that no one will see and I will not care about, like the back of my head or underneath my hair? Or do I go exact opposite and use this all over my head and use this on top of my head?
Good question.
I already tried rolling my hair once before, but I did it on my natural hair. I was just like brushing out a section and then putting it in a roll. Actual visual representation of how it went. But it didn't work because my natural hair is too frizzy. So what I did a couple of days ago is I did a, what do you call it, a brush out? No, I did a blowout for my hair, a blow job. I did something with my hair to straighten them out a little bit so that they are a little bit more flat on top. As a side note, I should have washed my hair like a week ago.
Yuck!
I think I contracted rabies because every time I see a shower and I think I should wash my top, I'm like, I was supposed to dye my hair and then wash my hair, but rabies just wouldn't let me. So that's probably why I'm greasy and itchy. I also bought a few years ago already. This is how long I've been trying to do this. I bought I just punched my own lip with this. I bought the book by Dita Von Teese about beauty. All I wanted to learn, how does she do her hair? And then I read the tutorial. This is not helpful. I mean, okay, it is helpful, but there's like a lot of details left out. She doesn't tell me like where to put the rollers, which direction. Then she just says brush it out. And I have some experience with brushing out naturally curly hair. It's not a good one.
By the way, how gorgeous are her outfits?
Exhibit A.
I already know I want to make this dress. I'll be doing it on dry hair because I feel like if I put the rollers in wet hair, I would be recording the end of this video next week. So I would just spread some water and add some product to my hair and then and hope for the best. I have just mixed some hair gel and like smoothing, heat protecting, taming hair milk.
Nice.
I'm actually nervous, but here goes nothing. I think, because I don't know how to do this properly, but I think I'm going to start with my top bit. Okay, I'm gonna be a responsible adult and actually brush these through. I don't know how much wetness do I need for this to work.
That's what you say. That's what she said. One more time.
Final decision, I'm going with the tiny rollers. Feel free to judge my technique. I have never done this in my whole life. Some bits are falling apart. Okay, no. I don't like this already. I have some shorter bits on the front that do not wish to be a part of this disaster. I need to look in the mirror because my 30-year-old neck don't bend that way. When I was prepping for this video, all I could think about is that I'm no longer 20, so I'm pretty sure somebody will let me know in the comments that not just my hair, but pretty much the whole me is already considered vintage. This is the first one. It took me like 5 minutes just to get this one in place. I'm gonna be here whole night. Ooh, I'm rolling another one! My baby hairs on top of my head are already back to their normal frizzy selves. What the heck? And again, I'm running out of space on the roller. Please work. Okay, these ends are already dry. Am I taking too much hair into a roller? I do not know. Like, look, my hair don't even fit in the frame. Oh, I really should clip my hair, but every time I say I'm gonna call my hairdressers and make an appointment, I don't know, I look out of the window for 2 seconds and I forget. Like, it's like, whoop, the thought is gone, and then I wake up a month later and I'm like, oh, I was supposed to call my hairdressers. I bet when my hairdresser sees me again after 2 years, if she even remembers my face, she will definitely like point at me and say to all the other clients present in the salon that she does not go here. She'll just say she does not know me, probably. Frozenness of the bottom of my mane is just embarrassing. I always wish I could look as like shiny and put together and as the ladies in like the 1940s and 50s movies, but then I look at my own hair and the hair looks back at me and just says,
That's never gonna happen, ever.
okay, how many minutes has this been? 50? A minute? I have 3 more rollers in my hair. Honestly, I feel like being done already.
Hi-ho, it's home from work we go. Hi-ho, 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 hi-ho.
This is actually so taxing. Sweat of hard work is coming out on my cheeks. I don't think any grandma would have approved of my technique. It's pretty much slap it on willy-nilly. Oh, my hands don't bend that far away. I just want to do the bottom bits of my hair into the roller, and this is not easy. I think the back section is gonna be
Tricky.
nope, that did not go well. And it's already dry. Oh, okay, let's go. I can feel that it's crooked, but I have zero will to fix this. This is a very unexpected workout. Okay, while I do the last one, let me thank and welcome all of you who have subscribed last week to this channel. I'm really happy to have you all. Okay, probably shouldn't draw attention to it, but it's there. I have misspelled Merry Christmas in my video. To my own defense, except for the fact that I have dyslexia, I have also edited the video at 5 a.m. to put it out on time. And this is what I get for editing at 5 a.m. being half awake, half human. I misspell shit in my videos. Feel free to laugh at that. Oh, this was so pleasantly easy. I feel like I'm going through 7 stages of grief just trying to pin that bastard down. Son. Last bobby pin with the last roller. Please work so I can be done and go drink wine. I feel immediately 50 years older than I actually am, and I don't mind it. I know most of you guys are from the US, so in case you're wondering how long did it take from the hair being wet to hair being dry, it's about 1/4 of a sock. Although I'm lying, it's still a little bit damp, but I honestly have no more patience to wait. Oh, I am not looking forward to taking out a full head of these from Velcro. I know you knew this was coming, but I didn't know this was coming, okay? This is like 1/3 of the length of my actual hair. And also, why is the curl like... I wonder, okay, I'm just gonna check what will the brushing out do to it. Nothing. To all of you who knew this was coming, to all of you who are screaming at this screen, don't do it! I did not hear you, okay? Why did I think that putting Velcro in my hair would actually be a... What? It's like a pig's tail. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. This reminds me of having my hair brushed when I was little. Oh, in case you're wondering how that was, I'll just tell you this much. I used to hide my hairbrush every day from my mom. The curls are not doing a curl. It should be like this, but it's like... Let's be prepared for surprises as we go along, and a lot of pain. I just want to give up already. Tucking in those little ends that didn't want to go on the main roller was not a good idea. I think this whole thing was not a good idea. Oh no! I feel like this is penance for all my sins. It's Christmas, I did not go to church, and Jesus Christ got me Anyway, I'm in trouble. You know what? This is bringing like a lot of core memories for me. I remember being really tiny and I got this like really fun scrunchie for my hair that had a lot of beads on it. And then I put it in my curly hair. And then I thought, this is not the prettiest. Let me take it out. And this is how I ended up, except with my
Full head of hair.
and the only person present in the house was my older brother. And I remember him kindly trying to take the scrunchie out of my hair, all the time thinking that we will have to use
Scissors.
at some point. In the end, he ended up getting it out. So I guess I really need my older brother right now to get all those fucking Velcro rollers out of my hair. He was a really nice older brother until puberty hit and he started calling me a monkey. I do kind of look like an orangutan, so fair is fair. I'll just leave it in till I meet my older brother again, which will be 13 days from now. I'll just let him deal with this. Let me show you this abomination. What the fuck? Devil incarnate. What do I do now? I have like 1, 2. I don't even know how many more to go. How many more? How many more do I have to take out? Oh. What the fuck is going on? I went and got myself a numbing agent. I feel like crying right now.
What the hell? Oh my god!
This is the amount of hair that the rollers,
Took from me.
plus anything and everything that's still stuck on the rollers themselves. However this project turns out, it's not gonna be worth it. I'm just saying. Ladies and gentlemen, the real question of the evening is, can she take this from Shirley Temple to Dita or Rita or any other adult human female? The question remains to be answered. I've watched at least 10 tutorials on how to do this part, and I did read Rita's instructions. And the basic instruction is brush, brush, brush till you cannot brush no more. And somehow it magically turns out the way you want it to turn out. But so far, nothing has been magical about this particular project. So how much trust do I have in this turning out well? Well, somewhere between 0 and 2%. I don't know if there's a specific like pattern that you should be brushing it out in, but I don't know. I'm just gonna start brushing and
See how it goes.
I just hope to stretch out and break up the curl because it's tight. This is still very curly. I feel like this toy at the back of the car. I shall keep brushing because that's the title of the video.
Keep brushing.
Ow. Ow. By the way, the number that these rollers did on my ends nearly did my head in, but the damage that was done to my ends, I wish my camera battery did not die. The scissors were involved, let me just put it that way. I don't know what I'm doing. This is the sound of my hopes dying. Marlena, please tell me that this is going somewhere.
Other than hell.
I feel like a pirate. All the tutorials I've seen were like, I don't know how to do that. Help! How do I turn this into a vintage thing? As soon as I just thought I brushed them out enough, I turn around, turn back around, and they're Shirley Temple again. Can you believe this? You're probably sitting there like,
Oh, I believe this. I told you. You wouldn't listen.
Han, I've been trying to listen, but you're there and I'm here and I don't know what to do to get rid of the poodle. Was that the stroke of luck? I feel like this part needs some kind of funeral music. Rest in peace, Marlena's here.
Fucking hell.
You guys, I swear, this is the best I can do. I feel like I'm missing something. Probably a marble up in here. The hair at the bottom is really frizzy, so as soon as I smooth it down and add some pomade, as soon as I add that, I go back to Shirley Temple. And that's not the goal. So I'm still really curly at the bottom and really frizzy, which again was not the goal. But I feel like as soon as I take actions to mitigate it, the curls really clump together and refuse to let go. I have probably brushed my hair more than I have ever brushed in my whole life. My arms hurt. I'll just wrap up here, show you the hair properly, and just wait for the comments letting me know what I did wrong and what I was missing, other than my sanity and few points of IQ. It will have to do. So I guess the final result was somewhat poodle-esque 1950s hairstyle. I guess I could keep on brushing, but how much can a girl brush? My split ends cannot take it no more. Do let me know in the comments. Do you think it even reminds you of 1950s or 1940s hairstyle, or is it all... Oh, my makeup is melting. That's how hard I've worked. Or am I just completely off track? And since I think we can all agree Velcro rollers should go and die in hell, what other rollers do you recommend to help me achieve that wave that I did not achieve in this video? This is very anti-climate change. I am surprised by the amount of poof, but as soon as I try to address the poof, my hair goes back to being really, really curly. I brushed this bitch. I'm sorry, I don't even want to start again. So happy New Year's to you guys. Thank you for watching this train wreck as it unfolded. Please do the
YouTube things, the likey, subscribey,
Commenty things.
and thank you for watching. Goodbye.
I actually never used a setting lotion. I could order it, but it wouldn't arrive on time because I live in Norway and everything takes like 3 weeks to arrive. And you know that what's the saddest part is that if I order something from North America, it takes less time to get across the whole North American continent and the Atlantic Ocean than it does from Oslo to where I live, which is just like an hour drive. By the way, I cannot say this. Freeziness, not as in freezing, but frizziness